Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? What's up, Alex, NJ, Hussein, Jail? Does the game feel clunkier? Am I twinking? No, I don't think the game feels heavy since the update. What's up, Hussein? Boys, if you're watching this stream after the fact and the title is testing out Hullet, we get them later. I have someone who's offered me their account to try Hullet, but he hasn't got back to me in a few hours, so for the first little bit of the stream, I definitely won't have Hullet. So if I do change the title of the stream to that, it's somewhere in the second half I start playing with Hullet. Yeah, I think Schneider is one of the best attacking mids in the game. I think his previous version is the best, the one with Visionary and Phenomenal Pass. Did you saw Med stream where he lost to a lagger? No, I don't know why I would see that. Should I go for Asensio? Which Asensio? Okay, we got Pavertz. We'll release Pavertz. There are many cheat laggers. What can you do? I don't know. I don't know if there's lag cheaters. In my head, there shouldn't be. What's up, Mete? He was cheating by causing lag in every duel. Okay. Yeah, I will, Rico, yeah. Where's Showtime Asensio? In here, is he? I mean, he does have Visionary and Phenomenal Pass, but just wait until the player you actually want has it. Do you have 30 win badge? No, I definitely don't. I think the most I've ever... I don't know what my highest win streak ever was. I've definitely gotten like 80 games unbeaten, but I don't know if I've ever even gotten above 20 games, one in a row. Like, I think winning every game is just the way I play. It's not... It's too difficult. Oh man, Asensio when he was at Madrid was such a good player. Like, I actually am shocked he kind of fell off or whatever. He was like scoring all the time. You unlocked the chance deal, did I? That's up, Woods. I'm alright, Ahmed. Yeah, I think I just have to win like one more game to get the guaranteed chance deal. No, I have to win a few. Is it this one at the end, I assume, yeah? You already got it? What? What are you on about? Am I blind or... Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. I assumed you had to open all your spins first. Okay, the only player I think I want here... Actually, I want Totti or Gerrard. I don't really care. I think I'd rather Gerrard because I already have a version of Totti. I don't want Ronaldinho. I've already got two versions. Everyone's saying Peruzzi, man. Shut up. I got Cafu on the other account and he's not great. And Milson isn't bad, but I've already got Gilberto Silva, so I don't want Milson. So pretty much just Gerrard and Totti. I don't really think I think I'd prefer Gerrard, but I'm not actually sure. This is really the only thing I care about is on my free account if I get Ronaldinho, but I already got Cafu, so I won't get this guaranteed one, won't I? So the chances of getting them are very low. Right. Where'd it go? Oh. What's up, Rishi? I already have Berbatov. I literally already have this card of Berbatov. I have this exact version. Is there any benefit of keeping them or no? Okay, it's funny to have two. What's up, Yanarchy? How's Hold It, Yanarchy? Don't forget to turn off Smart Assist. Well, no, I don't. I think guarantee is fine, but the bad thing about that guarantee is that not everyone gets it. I still think the guarantee is fine. Just annoying. I did get a It's annoying I got a card I already have though. And I probably haven't went into this game plan in years. Okay. I want to try long ball again. So I think it'd be hello. Wait, does Klopp have a link up? Oh yeah, it's build up to winger. It's not good. Literally just said Klopp's not good. I think he's not a good manager. Well, his link up isn't anyway. Like his tactics are fine. What do I want to do? Tactics wise. Can you teach Klopp link up? No. It doesn't work. It's not effective. Okay, let's get Ibra in. We get rid of Chunky Hazard. Yeah, I think the player of the week, Trent, is better than my one, although this one has edge crossing. We'll throw him in for the week. I actually liked this Taram the last day. Nah, I think the link up's useless, bro. We should give Pele another go. I actually can't remember what his link up is. I think it's orchestrator to goal poacher, isn't it? Yeah. Nah, Zanetti's definitely better, bro. I think Cafu's bad. Like I'd rather use a Kunde or anything. Like a free Kunde than Cafu. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of also though just because I have Roberto Carlos on my free account, so I kind of have to play him a left back. So, and I like playing one attacking fullback. I don't like playing two. And Cafu's a more attacking fullback than he is a defensive one. So, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on Cafu, but I still don't think he's amazing. Even if I was to be as fair as possible, I still don't think he's amazing. I've got Lampard. Well, I mean, if you play two DMFs, you can get away with them at deeper. Here you go. What's up, Jay? What's up, Sheriff? Hi, boys. Let me know how the audio is. Like, does the music need to go down or high or anything? Oh, Mbappe is we can play Mbappe. I haven't used him in such a long time. Okay, we need like a center mid / attacking mid. I mean, yeah, I guess Bernardo, but I'm sick of using the same players all the time. But then anyway, anytime I feel like I don't use my best players, I feel it's not as good. Okay, I'll use Iniesta, even though I use him a lot. He's my favorite player, so. Okay, I don't think I'm going to play too many games with this tactic because I've already used it before the patch. I just want to try it out again. Well, I think the old Gurikez looks better, Rizzo. I was having a look. Berba time. Not in a one striker. I'll maybe if I switch to 4-4-2, maybe I'll put Berba in. Yeah, Brian, I'll show you now in a sec. That's the build I have. Oh, this is a new build I'm actually experimenting with. Sorry. This isn't the build I had. I think I might have a video on Salah, but this is a new build I'm experimenting with. And it's actually interesting. This Mbappe still looks decent. And he's like years old. When did this Mbappe come out? Obviously, when he was at Madrid, PSG still. But this Mbappe is really old. I used to use him quite a lot. I used to use him at right mid though, and left mid. I'm liking Ibra a bit more the more I use him, but I don't think he's amazing. I don't even know who Arsenal are playing today. Are they playing Wolves? Or is it Tottenham that are playing Wolves? Yeah, Arsenal playing Newcastle. I think Tottenham are playing Wolves though. At 3, isn't it? So I'll probably try to watch them games. I kind of I watch more of the football towards the end of the season, to be honest. I don't really watch. I watch the start and then the end. I kind of miss the middle. Maybe around Christmas I watch a little bit as well, but yeah, so Tottenham are playing Wolves. And West Ham are playing at the same time, so that could get very interesting. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna play 2 defensive fullbacks, Dejan. I just have them in there. Areas, I don't really know what you're talking about. Alright, let's get my goat. My old goat. Mbappe back. Okay, he got Totti. Let's see if Mbappe and Trent can hang with the big boys still. Alright, we need taller centre backs. And get Maldini. I don't know what Showtime pack he's talking about though. I don't keep up to date with the game as much anymore. Mbappe will always be the best striker in this game. He's just different. He's definitely like, if out of all the free cards, or if we only had GP cards, I think Messi and Mbappe would be the best in the game, and Neymar. Are people not liking the new Hullet? No. Pato's the fastest player in the game? Maybe. Don't really have an opinion. Okay, this feels faster than the game. So far anyway, this feels faster than what I've been playing recently. That was not a good finish, Ronaldo. No, I actually used to love Mbappe for his scissors feints though, and you can't really do them anymore. Oh, good goal. Cafu. I don't know if Cafu can play left back. Zanetti can. Zanetti's definitely better, by the way. Like Zanetti, if you're someone who's paid to win, and they gave a free Zanetti out recently, didn't they? Or not get him out, but you could have got him. If you got him, you don't need to buy a fullback. Like, no, I don't really do SBCs, Ollie. I'm like yourself. I done Alba and Busquets at the start of the year, and then I done Henri because he was priced at $1 million, and then Father crashed. He went down to like really cheap. And then I've done a few smaller SBC players, but I've not done any big SBCs. I don't really do SBCs or paid Evos. They're not worth it for the most part, in my eyes. And I was thinking of maybe streaming a bit of champs later. But the thing is, I can't play like a full run of champs in one sitting. And I think I'd want to be able to stream the end of it, even though I usually got like 8 or 9-0, and then lose like the next like 3 out of 6 games. So it's probably not good viewing. I wouldn't really be able to. I've got a crazy messy Evo, Ollie. So I already have my attack in mid. Oh, here, Pele is linking up really nicely with Ronaldo. I would definitely play Carlos and Zanetti. Fair enough. Can you do a full Man United 2008 squad? I can't. I don't have the players. Which player are you talking about, Gary? Bro, I'm getting Indian advertisements on your channel. Are you Indian? Do I look Indian? To be fair, I could be albino. But to be fair, albino Indians do look like they're, you know, Irish or English. No, your advertisements are based on where you're from. I don't play the ads. No, definitely try Kathu. Like it's, but I would like that's actually another thing when people ask me who should I play. I'm like, well, just use you try them yourselves, you know. Just try them yourselves. Here, Pele's passing was amazing in that match. I have to say. Do we? I wonder if we have a flip flop we can give him. I don't think we do. Low screamer, yeah, low screamer is a pretty wasted skill. Although I actually think on Lampard it's good, and I think it would be good in fullbacks. Because as you can imagine, there's often times where Lampard, let's say Messi's marked by the fullback and these two are marked by the centre backs. You know them situations where your centre mid kind of gets on the edge of the box here. That's where low screamer is very good, and then sometimes your fullback will get into that area as well. So I think fullback and like kind of centre mid is good for low screamer. Showtime, Ben White. No instructions, hand. Yeah, we'll check if we have a flip flap Pele. I would no, I use defensive fullbacks. I'd rather use a defensive fullback than put defensive on an attacking fullback. Okay, we don't have a flip flap. I do think we have some skills. Do we have skills to collect? Usually I don't claim them things. Is Lamps better as a whole player? Nah, I think Lamps would be best as a box to box. Like in real life, I know he was definitely good, more attacking, but the way the game works, I think he's not as nimble. World Cup better players could come. Yeah, I would wait. I did a stream the other day about this full pack. I don't think it looks like if it was 150, I like even if they removed Nedved and it was 150, I think it would be better. It's just that the risk of having to spend 200 for Hullet, it just doesn't sound good to me. Or if this Hullet was in this pack here with Hazard, like let's say you took out Ibra, or you took out Pepe, or you took out Hazard, like I think it'd be better going for this because you've got so many other players you can get that are good. Like this pack here, you've got Hazard, Ibra, Lampard, Pepe, Schneider that are amazing. Stojkovic is good, really, really good as well, stats wise anyway. It's only Guardiola that's a bit not good. I don't think I look like Ed Sheeran. I've never gotten that before. No, I don't think I've ever went into here. It's not worth the GP, I don't think. skill trainers. Okay, let's get some 0 GP players to put skill trainers on. Can you use Pato? No, I don't have Pato. Yeah, Stojkovic is crazy stats. I don't know about Classic 10, but I used to love Classic 10 at second striker back when we had the old Classic 10, because it was kind of like a deep line forward. I don't know about the new one. Nah, bro, I don't spin too often like anymore. What's up, football family? Yeah, I would wait till World Cup, and we'll probably, I don't know. Oh well, yeah. Well, I would be very, very surprised if we don't get Mbappe. In the World Cup. Very surprised. I'd say we'll get an Mbappe and Messi. If you want, you can play on my account. I have all. All who? Messi is overkill. What do you mean? What do you mean overkill? eFootball family, if you join my Discord, we can do it through there. I assume you're on PlayStation, yeah? So join the first link. Don't join the /rockchalk. That link doesn't work. Big time Messi in a World Cup one. Nah, that Messi didn't. That Messi released in January, wasn't it? It was New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. So that'd be 6 months between Messi. That's not long at all. Yeah, I wonder why Italy rejected that offer. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in leveling up people's accounts, boys. Sportsmanship? I mean, I guess, yeah. But still a bit surprised. I'd be like, I'd be biting the... I'd really want to go, like... Yeah, but how are we communicating in eFootball family? Are you in my Discord? I mean, the Discord link's there as you can join. Yeah. I'm confused about what he's saying. What specifically? Yeah, YFB are you referencing? When's the last time you had oatmeal for breakfast? I've never had oatmeal in my life. I don't even know what oatmeal is. I think it's American for porridge. Well, I have Weetabix, but not anymore. I don't really eat breakfast. Like, been drinking an orange juice for the last few weeks. Who? Keba. Look at him speaking a Star Wars language. Glup Jedan. Jebem Partisan. What do you think about Spurs relegation? I hope it happens, bro. I think it's good for the Premier League if a big team gets relegated. I think we've gotten a ZH card before. I'm on the PS5 version on the PS5. Bro, I think the link is expired. It's not the slash rock chalk link, it's the one with the random letters. The slash rock chalk one is an old link that doesn't work anymore. That link there. Would you go for a new Dembele or CR7? No. Unless it's like a prime Real Madrid Ronaldo, I wouldn't go. I would say Thuram might be better at centre back, but I just don't see who's better than him at right back, Mete. You know what I mean? It's like, similarly, like I think Vieira is probably the best DMF destroyer in the game, but I also think he's the best DMF, or sorry, the best destroyer centre back, or at least the best one I have. Yeah, exactly. He's just the best defender, so. Yeah, well, I think the game feels sluggish as well, Raj. Maybe I should go back and try the PS4 version, but... Oh, look at Pele go. But to be honest, today, so far, in this game and the last game, the game felt good. Bergomi, yeah, Bergomi's good. Bergomi the homie. Does this Van Dijk have long reach tackle? Actually, I can't remember. Because if he doesn't, I don't think I have a player with long reach tackle. Look at that. I wouldn't have scored that without the eFootball Lab video. If you haven't watched it, eFootball Lab, it's a new channel, but he's probably he's definitely like one of the bigger channels already. Making very good videos. He done a video breaking down the Blitzcurler. The angles to score from. What stats are important. He has long reach and visionary, okay. Don't you get bored winning too much? I don't win that much. And also, I try to score fun goals. So, like I play for fun. I don't play to win. So, I try to score goals I enjoy scoring. When I played sweaty with long ball counter before meta, I did get bored. That's why I've only done it once. Well, not one time, like for one phase, like. Yeah, man, this Thuram has been really good after this update. We used this Thuram the other day for some reason, and he got 4 goals in this first game, and then before that, he'd only had 4 goals in the previous 20 games I'd played with him. I hadn't tried the new Pepe yet, no. eFootball family, did you join the Discord? You think VVD is a fraud defender IRL? No, I don't. I think VVD is like the best centre-back I've ever seen. Where are you getting I think he's a fraud? I think he's underrated, if anything. I feel people don't give him the credit he deserves. We have 800 people in the Discord at the moment. No worries, Dimitri. What was Don Rees saying about Van Dijk? Well, I mean, I haven't. What other centre backs in my time are better than Van Dijk? Like I don't know. I've not seen Maldini play, so how am I supposed to say like Maldini's better? And look, you can say this stuff about like your Maradonas, your R9s and Cruyffs if you didn't see them because you're watching highlights. But like, one, you're not watching highlights of defenders, and even if you are watching highlights of defenders, it's like it's just not the same. Well, Sergio Ramos would be my partner beside him, Bonfire. That's who I'd put beside him, and I don't know who I would say. I don't know who'd be better, but you think Umtiti used to be good? And he got injured very young, didn't he? You're not watching full games of these old players, like man. If you are, you need to get a job. The 1-2 cut in. Hey, Nez, are you talking about the new link up? Yeah, because I assume it's just crossover turn. I am, bro. Well, get a job then. eFootball family, just give me a second. But the new Nedved, stats-wise, Nedved looks very good, but because I think he'd be better as a box-to-box. As a creative playmaker, I feel like you might lose a bit of the tenacity, I guess, intensity of him. Yeah, Nez, that's what I saw. That's what I thought, sorry, when I first seen it. Thanks, eFootball family. I'm in now, I think. Yeah, we're in. Alright, thanks, bro. Let me update my stream title and stuff. Is there am I allowed to touch the builds or no? What was I gonna do? Stream title. I mean, I would probably still give UFL a go, but it doesn't work on my PlayStation. It breaks my PlayStation. I actually can't play it. Alright, eFootball family, I'm gonna give you a role in my Discord server. It's called Tester. So if I'm ever looking for players, I just tag the role. If anyone else actually if anyone else is in my Discord or isn't but would want to join and would be happy for me to log on to their account if they ever have a new player, let me know. I can give you the tester role. So I can tag you. Just let me know. Is your Discord active? Not as much as it used to be, no. Like Nedved is like one of the best players in this game, but I think it would be as a box to box or a whole player. I think a whole player would work too. Okay, this is the new 4-4-2, or maybe not new, but it's a 4-4-2 a lot of people are using, isn't it? Do you want me to use a specific squad? Like, should I use this one or which game plan? Let's see his old players on the account. Look at this. Oh my god. Look at all these legends. Man, this is what I was talking with you today. This used to be the scariest card to come up against in the game. This guy used to put fear into me. I didn't care about Vieira. It was this guy I hated. I have this Buffon too. Play that Benzema. Where's Benzema? This Benzema? I'm not playing Benzema. Look at them stats. Yeah, it does make a difference. I remember this Messi. That's the thing. I've had like so many Messis, and I've released a few of them as well. I actually completely forgot about that Messi. Look at all these old players. I have that. I have that David Villa too. So I got Romario at the start of the game like this as well. I didn't even remember Xavi. And then I think the first pack was Eto, Batistuta. It might have been Xavi in the pack with them actually. And then the second pack was this Figo, Maradona, Ronaldinho one. And then I think this Skulls was in the eFootball point shop or something. Okay, so if I want to use the new players, which would be ready on the bench. Am I blind? Am I blind? Where's Hullet? Saviola, what does he have? Yeah, Puyol used to be very good in this game, yeah. I think I don't know, I feel like a moron. Did I have Hullet though? I thought you had Hullet. Oh, you don't have Hullet. You just have Gurikes. Oh, I thought you had Hullet. Alright, well I guess I have to change the stream title then. Okay, we'll use we'll go sort by recent, yeah. I want to try this Trent. See if he's good. Let me know, boys, if you want to see anyone. Ideally, a player I don't have. Probably Flip-Flap Drexler. I don't have Mane, no. Where was he? I seen him a second ago. Okay, I do want to use this Messi though. I want to throw Gurikes in. I want to try Saviola, Mane. I think we'll sort by overall actually. So Oh, I don't think I've used goal poacher Romario. But I think we have enough strikers. I don't think we can fit him in. Ronald Koeman. I actually forgot he got added to the game. You gotta do a stream with Nick from the foot market. I mean, it's not really my choice, is it? I had to talk to his agent. Okay, I want to see if he has a player with a attack trigger. Or magnetic feet, actually, maybe. He'll have Hazard, of course. So Hazard's the only magnetic feet. I don't know. That's an old Thiago. No, I don't. Okay. I guess we can play against subscribers, yeah. Xavi? Oh, is he in the squad and he has attack trigger? Okay, nice. Because when they're in the squad, they're obviously not gonna show up. I think it's the same Psych Buster. eFootball family, that I'll send you on Discord the code, alright? Right, there you go. Boys, we'll do some friendlies then. We can do some friendlies while we're playing with these cards. I don't think they'll bring crossplay between console and mobile because it was originally their plan. And they still haven't done it, so I think they're abandoning it. I think they're abandoning the idea. Is that tactic good? I don't know. I haven't used it yet. We'll find out. Assist or semi-assist, what's the difference? I can't remember. And I can't remember which one I'm supposed to be on. How long have I been playing eFootball since it came out? And I've been playing PES since PES 10. Thanks for the likes in the stream, boys, anyway. Appreciate it. 100 jumping. Oh my god. That's mad. I think you'll be ready for I think you'll be ready for color. Nah, these aren't my builds. Was I'll for the next games I'll just open the lobby and whoever gets in gets in. Oh, forgot to change the camera. Who remembers? It might be still. I don't think it's in the game actually, but who remembers the old camera called like TV broadcast? And whenever you'd go like near the byline or the corner flag or the touchline, it would like see the little camera guy there. It would actually go to his perspective. It used to be when you got the new game. It used to be cool to do that. Put on the Champions League match and watch it. Look at the graphics. It was a bit difficult to play in though, because your camera would just change perspective like really weirdly, randomly. Well, I think we're on the new skill move thing. So I meant to do a ball roll there. What's up, Boomer? Do you ever change your camera angle? How do you stop the grinding mentality? I'm surprised people have like a grinding mentality on this game because there's nothing to grind for. I get it bad for FIFA because in FIFA you can always do something to get another pack. There's always an objective to do, an SBC to do. There's always something to do. So on FIFA I get bad for that. On this game I don't get it though because all you can do is play your events. Yeah, the ball hasn't went to play yet for us to change the camera. It's not a bad camera to look at, I don't think, but it is a bit difficult to play. See, I don't even know if Girikez is on side there. And then I don't know what quarter I was aiming in. Okay, that's better. It's a bit more zoomed in than I play on, but let's just try it. Should have released that first time if possible. Oh, I forgot to change the skill move thing again. Did a nice one there, though. Oh, no, what's going on with passing? What a ball. Go Saviola. There's no line for the friendlies. What I'll do is I'll just post on my Discord code, and whoever gets in first gets in. Command set in. Where's the skill move one? Smart, yeah. Advanced, well. What's fan view? I don't like the zoomed out ones. I remember we used to all play with this though. Like back in like PES 10, everyone used that really zoomed in one. Same with FIFA. I remember watching FIFA 10 footage or whatever, and like we used to play like default camera. I think it was a default. Was like so zoomed in. I don't know how people didn't get motion sickness. Five 113. So what's that? A DMF, an AMF, or a DMF and a CMF, or what? Smaller TVs, true. See, that's what I don't like about matchup there. See how Pepe just throws out a tackle? It's like all I have to do is hold matchup. I don't have to press tackle. I wish they would change. That's why. That's another reason why dribbling feels tough. It's because they kind of did buff matchup a little bit. They make tackles happen more often now. Oh, can you not do an acceleration burst in the first touch there? That actually would have been a great moment to do it as well. To drag it across. DMF, AMF. Seems very attacking, I guess, but or not attacking. It seems very well, kind of attacking in the sense that you don't have a midfield. Oh, that would have been very nice. We got. I don't know, Umer. Oh no! I got caught out there. I was like, with my manual keeper, I was like, all right, if he shoots near post, it's a guaranteed goal. So I was like, I have to hope he messes up and just shoots in the far post. Oh, that's for Perlo. Go on, Hazard. Oh. Like, I get by the first guy, but he just doesn't respond to the inputs for the second. It's like, I don't even care if he gets tackled there, but at least attempt the dribble. Good goal, Messi. Boys, if you want to play me, join the Discord. I'll be posting the match code in the Discord. Whoever gets in, gets in. What a save. Nah, I hate call. Oh, I don't think I have my stand button on the right. Stand tackle on the right button. Mad how you can play a full game of eFootball and not notice that. You just don't need to use the tackle button. This is playing well now. I know I switched to 4-2-4, but the 4-4-2 or the 4-2-2 rather. I thought it worked well at the start anyway. I just think I didn't have. I don't think Girikez was a good striker to have. I think we go straight to penalties here. Yeah, I used to like 11v11. Now, the gameplay in 11v11 was bad, like, because when I played it, it was PES 21 and stuff, so the dribbling was really sluggish. It was a very scrappy football, but it was just the fact that you were playing with 11 people you like in a league. Like, it wasn't like 11 random people, it was all teams. Probably the most fun I had, and then obviously I used to do it on FIFA as well, but I think I preferred it on PES because we use real players and we use real teams. So whatever matches were on in real life that weekend, that would be the matchups you'd play. So like this weekend, who's playing? Like Arsenal are playing Newcastle, so you'd probably do them. You'd probably do an Arsenal Newcastle, and then you'd pick another match from somewhere else in Europe, and you'd play both sides. So you'd play one game Arsenal, and one game is Newcastle. So sometimes you'd be playing like matches where one team is not as strong as the other, which made it fun. It made every game different. I loved it. I was always a striker, okay? I was always the striker, but the one time we were using Juventus, Zizou, the guy who kind of was captain, he decided to put himself in striker that game, and I've never forgiven him. He's like, I wanted to be Ronaldo. I was like, I'm being striker every week. And then the one week we have Ronaldo, you know, we're gonna move you out of striker this week. It's like, okay, fair enough. Actually, shameless. Hey, with Pirlo, you have to be worried about Panenka. Alright, GG, football family. GG. Yeah, I agree with you. Mindful ball. 100%. Yeah, GG, bro. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna be posting the next code in Discord, boys. So, click that link there to join Discord. I'll post it in general chat here. Right, posted. I'll be back in a sec. I'm just gonna go to the toilet, boys. Alright, boys, sorry. Who's in? Gary? Gary Shambles, is it? I haven't tested Sheva yet. I have him on my own account, so I won't test him here. It's Gary Shambles. I don't know. Have we ever played before? It's a 8-minute game, by the way, just a tiny bit shorter, just so you're not gonna get, or if you're wondering why it's going by fast, just so you know. Also, boys, what do you think about the Smart Assist video I uploaded yesterday? I knew I'd have a few morons in the comments saying I'm using it. What's this guy saying? Strange enough, there's still an automated operation category for report. I think he's saying you can oh, am I hiding that? You can report people for like using automatic assistances, like hacks. And it's like, you have Smart Assist in the game. Is that not what you're talking about? I was gonna say, what United away kit is that? I was like, I've never seen that. I didn't know you could have different away kits and the base team. Alright, Girikez wants to play again. Someone was asking about moving the center mid up between. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think it does change it actually. I think it's out of possession though, which would influence the in possession play. One way of kind of proving that the position of the pitch here actually impacts is if you like have a right mid and then move them to center mid, you'll notice, I think it's when you have, I don't know if it's when you have, maybe when you have the ball they go wide, and when you don't have the ball. But you get, that's the best way of like proving, oh actually this does have an impact. Man, I want to use Trent, but your ham's on the up arrow. Actually, we're playing friendlies. It's not very friendly to use this defense. Oh, we can actually move him centre back. You don't think we played before? Yeah, I don't think we have. Okay, so I actually think your formation is gonna beat mine. I would play a. Yeah, I think your formation beats mine. I think, well, doesn't mean you're gonna win, but and it's not an excuse, but we'll see. I assume you have. Do you have deep line on those two DMFs, or maybe just Vieira? I wonder. Well, I've only played the one match with this, and it did actually seem all right in that first match. On Vieira, okay. Jesus, Xavi like teleported there. My one or Gary's formation will I go? I missed the old Marseille turn. It looked like it was more of like the McGeady spin. I think that's a tack trigger. Because I think if Chavi didn't have a tack trigger, I don't know if Iroquez would have started running there. What's up, Skinny? How you been, bro? Have you been streaming against Skinny? I haven't been on Twitch. See, I wish the AI worked a little bit better. That, you know, when you're charging up a pass, it kind of knew to change the run. I don't know. Does anyone? Now you'd have to be like a proper football game to buff to have noticed this, because I don't even know. I haven't never noticed it, I don't think. Like, you know how, like, in real life, the striker will make a run and then they'll change direction when the pass is getting played. Like, they'll be running to the back post and then cut across near post. Is there any, like, football game in the past that actually had good AI that worked like that? So, like, my striker might be, like, looking to the back post, and then once I charge up my pass, he changes to the near post. That would be a good setting on the tactics. Do you want... That could be cool, a cool setting on tactics. So, like, do you want your players to make runs that they follow through on, or do you want them to make fake runs that they change direction on when you're playing the pass? Oh, I saw a gap there. Yeah, see, I don't know how I'm supposed to get past the defender there. Go on, Girkes. Ah, oh, you've dragged that too wide. Fuck's sake. Maybe EAFC. Well, I mean, I think like the game, this game does it sometimes with the fox in the boxes on certain areas. They like drop the shoulder nicely sometimes, but it's not like a consistent thing. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, for cutbacks and the fox in the box, yeah. Because I was thinking, I also think a good playstyle they could add is wide forward. Or I don't know if they'd call it something else, but basically strikers that they make runs in behind, but out wide, they try drag the defense out wide. Now, dummy runner might be doing that. I don't know, actually, but... Yeah, it might be like dummy runner, but I don't know. I haven't used dummy runner in such a long time. They don't really... There's no real good cards that are dummy runners. I think we used to have a Babito, but he wasn't that good anyway. We've never had a top tier dummy runner, have we? Who's a good IRL example of that? I don't know, but most teams that play more defensive do that. Like when if you're a team that's sitting in, when you play the ball long, you kind of have to play it out wide, because the fullbacks will have pushed up, so it'll be the two centre backs usually on the one striker, and then he has to kind of run out wide. Raul in the daily spin, I wouldn't say he's a top card though, Chris. Is he? I thought he didn't look that good. Nah, I didn't have a deep look, but... Okazaki, oh, I think I remember that card. That's the Leicester guy, is it? Oh, did David Villa had a dummy runner? Still not a top card, though. By top card, I mean, like, you know... It could be a Messi... Not that Messi should be a dummy runner, but, you know, that type of player, like Messi, Hullet. Oh, here, Gira Kesman. You're stinking up the pitch. Like, I thought Suarez could have been a dummy runner. By the way, he played, like... Firmino. I think he would be a deep line forward though. I think all his cards are deep line forwards. You found the gap. Big Pirlo's in. Oh, jammy. Oh, the paid role. Yeah, I know. He's a Spanish card, isn't he? Like the Spanish national. Oh no, maybe it's a Madrid one actually. I do know the card you're talking about though. I guess that's an example, yeah. Okay. I think the Madrid one's a whole player. Oh, I meant to do a first time double touch, didn't register. It was a good pass from Hazard though. Oh, good feet. Good save. Taram. Dummy runner. Don't remember that card. Okay. Gurkez not playing the greatest. What's going on there, Eto? Come on. Oh, come on. And it's worked. I don't really look at jump on goalkeepers, bro. I couldn't tell you the jump on a single goalkeeper. Ah, ref, don't blow. Let me have that attack. There's no queue. I'm just posting the code in Discord. Nah, this song's definitely been in the playlist, bro. Varane, yeah, I don't think I've used this Varane before, but I used the Veron. I think the first Veron that came out, and I liked them. I said there's no queue. I'm just gonna post the code into this Discord server, and whoever gets it gets it. That Discord code won't work though. The one that just got posted by Stream Elements. It's the pinned message if you want to join the Discord. What's up, Hassan? I'm alright, Joshua. How are you, bro? Ah. Yeah, Josh, it's weird. I think they should overhaul penalties. I think there should be a bit more depth in it. I do like in this game though, if you as a goalkeeper, if you guess the right way, you pretty much save it. In FIFA, I feel like it's impossible to save penalties. I am your fan, bro, and think co-op will be better. I don't want to do co-op. GG, guy. I think I need to drop Garikez. He doesn't give an option, really. GG. Alright. I'm going to post the code again in Discord, boys. So it's not this one out. So just join the Discord, and I'll put it in general chat here. Yeah, also, people do stop watching when you stream co-op. I notice the viewers go down. Not that it's not about the viewers. Like, I don't care. I just don't enjoy co-op. It's funny because I used to love it back in PES. Is this Pablo, is it? This Pablito? Yeah, Nez, you just have to try join when I post the codes. Yeah, I'm gonna take Garikez out. Should we bring back Muller, man? Muller was insane for me. You got 200 games of him already, Jesus. Or I don't know if I've used Goal Poacher Romario. I'd say he's good. Not a great goal record, to be fair, though. Maybe off the bench. Oh, there's that Raul we're talking about. All right, we'll use Raul and see if he makes them wide runs we were talking about. Excuse me. he two-footed or just left-footed? Okay, left-footed. Alright. Did I put penalties on? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Squad review, I'll have a look. Yeah, how's the Netty a centre back? I'd be playing Zanetti left mid, but I guess you kind of want to use an attacking wide mid as well. Is this pull free? Yeah, looks like it. This is a very good free to play team. Like, I wouldn't have thought it's free to play on first glance. I mean, it might not be, but I assume it is. I think I need to bring a left back in. An attacking left back. 17k in the bank. You weren't tempted by the Hazard pack, no? Yeah, Zanetti is great. I'm just surprised you have him a centre back. I don't know if he'd be good in centre back, but maybe he is. I know Castellar centre back could kind of make sense to me. I don't know why I'm opposed to Zanetti centre back though. I don't have an actual reason. I don't know how tall he is though. How tall is Zanetti? Oh, big gap, big gap. Have we played before? Pablito. I feel like we might. I feel like I recognize your team, even though there's new names in it there, obviously. But I feel like I recognize the crux of it. Ah, I didn't register my double touch. $178. Yeah, it's not the tallest for centre back. I doubt he has great jump. I doubt he has great jump to compensate. If he was a box to box, I'd be definitely very comfortable playing Nedved centre mid. But as a creative playmaker, I don't know. Probably centre mid still though. Oh, great ball. Lucky. Man, I'm struggling with long ball counters. I can't get any pressure on the ball. You have to just we're posting the code in Discord, Chris. So whoever gets the code first will play. Alright. I must have had about 25% possession there. Yeah, 31. Alright, we'll switch to long ball. See this. Did I review your squad or something though? Probably. I feel like I recognize your squad. More because of the formation though, like the mix of the formation and the players. So hard. Can't dribble at people now. I have to dribble away from them. Man, you just can't have fun with Messi anymore. Ref, where'd my advantage go? Come on. What's that ball? Why did they lock the Messi? Should have locked the Real. Oh, he doesn't have cut behind. No. There's an empty centre back. To be fair, actually, if he's on a wide centre back, like, and he's getting matched up against the winger, he doesn't need to be tall. And he'll be more dominant in the air than most wingers anyway. Maybe only Bale would beat him. Yeah, I got Berbatov today, and it's annoying because I already have him. Come on, what is that game? Nice pass. It worked. Ah. That's happened twice now in both games because it's 0-0. They're not adding any time. And I thought I'd have an extra second to go back around. I don't even think it's goal depends. I don't even think I turned it on. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, GG was. It's because we're using long ball, counter and long ball. I couldn't get near you, so I had to sit. If I tried to go near you, I would have just got picked apart. So I had to sit in. Okay, I think this link up will work with Messi, won't it? Because he's a creative playmaker. Yeah. What attacking fullbacks have we got? Okay, on left back we don't have as much options. We can use like Nuri though. I don't have Totti. And then for left wing, well, I don't remember this Messi. Oh, this NES is a creative playmaker. '74 finishing on Neymar, man. What did they do to this card? I swear he was scoring loads of goals then as well. Oh, no, I'm thinking of 2015 around. Is this, what game is this? Is this supposed to be the game where they come back against PSG? Was that in 2017? I'll throw this Dino in. Nah, I didn't notice any rail runs, but I think it was more just that your tactic against my tactic meant you were just always gonna have the ball, so it wasn't a great game to kind of look at what's happening. All right, I'll post the code into Discord, boys. That's going in general chat. That was 2 0-all draws in a row, wasn't it? Alright, Skinny got in. Yeah, I felt in the first half I was putting some decent pressure on you, but like not enough to actually get the ball off you. It was just a few close calls. And then I felt like, okay, my player's stamina is going to get low now. I can't, if I'm not even getting the ball now, when my stamina is low, I'm definitely going to not get it, and you're going to cut through me. Well, you should have, Chris. Realistically, he's taking the piss here, literally. He's taking the piss. The power of Smart Assist. I actually used Smart Assist against the AI yesterday. For that video I made, just to get footage. It felt a lot more free. Like I remember when I tried it for a few minutes when it first came out. You could tell straight away you were using Smart Assist. I couldn't tell straight away. Okay, so we want to get Norian and then the link up. If he's at right back, do you still get the link up, or does it like have to be across the pitch? It has to be across the pitch, okay. We can probably get Varane in then. Alright, good luck seeing it. I love how anytime someone says Schneider, Dream Elements links that video from when I set it up in the first week of eFootball 26. And I never removed it. Oh, I played a risky game there, and I've paid the price. I mean, five-a-side football, you're not allowed. Or not that you're not allowed, but like the refs would be stricter. You're not supposed to be like manhandling your opponent as much. You can't really like put your hands on your opponent. Like, you're not supposed to put your hands on your opponent in 11-a-side either, but you get away with it. Go on, Messi. I don't even know what skill move I was trying to do there. Can we time out Chris for mentioning Smart Assist? I've said that about the last one, Chris, the one, the visionary pass and phenomenal pass. I thought he was the best. In terms of a pure playmaker, like, especially. Sure, like, he has both passing skills, 2-footed, amazing curl, great shooting, great dribbling. He's short, he's nimble. There's literally nothing. The only thing he doesn't have is top speed. But why would you want that on your playmaker? New Neve would have to be considered? Nah. I don't think so. And you know what? It's not all for any good reason. I think it's just vibes. I don't like his vibe. I like his vibe more as a workhorse. Not a workhorse, but a versatile player, kind of. I thought I would like Zola a lot, but I didn't really enjoy him when I used him. That's not the pass I wanted. I wanted it to Hazard. Alright, are we going to get 3-0 all games in a row, boys? Wait, is Zola left-footed? Maybe that's why I didn't like him. I thought he was right-footed. No, he's right-footed. According to eFootball Hub, anyway. Man, I'm not sprinting. Do you see that? You can see my yellow, or my circle is white to show I'm not sprinting, and he just runs into the ball. You really suck. Thank you. The last 2 days I've been having better gameplay, Gary. Are you on? Oh, I can't curl it around. Nope. Thought we put that on a plate for Ronaldo. Just Kaka was playing a five-a-side game in London, like a random game, and someone was screaming at him to cut it back to him. And then he scored, and people are joking that, like, imagine stepping on a pitch with Kaka and telling, like, shouting at him to cut the ball back to you, like. Weak pass. That's a beautiful ball. Not a beautiful touch, though. Go on, Mbappe. Man, 3-0 all draws in a row, boys. You are giving me the most boring gameplay. Not even your fault. We're just shutting each other down. Yeah, this is like... It's just because I think it's just because the defending's like too easy. And dribbling's too hard now. I'm gonna move back to my own account. We'll continue the friendlies, but I'm just gonna move back to my own account. Thanks to eFootball family for letting me on his account. I don't know if he's still here. I'll send him a message on Discord just in case he hopped out. Have we never played Nez? No. Really? I'll play you then. If you're still here. Actually, no, Nez. I'm not playing until you make a YouTube account and type in my chat again. You need to be in the... We need you to back in the chat. Just skipping the line. Well, apparently I've never played Nez, which is crazy. Because he's like my most active chatter. He says I can do one more random. He's going toilet. No worries, Garrett. That's a set. Nah, we've played more than that, Skinny. Come on. No, there's a Kaka version I have that's not clunky Cordal. Or why did I call it Cordal? Riza. There's a Kaka I have that's quite good. I think he has longer legs or something. Also, boys, I learned recently if I had an eFootball card, let me pull it up. My player ID would be crazy. Or maybe it'd be bad, actually. I don't know what's good. What's meta in eFootball? My leg length. My torso length. Is there a torso length one? Well, my leg length would be very low. Because my friend, who's about 2 or 3 inches taller than me, I'm higher sitting down than him. What's Messi? Let's see what Messi's leg length is. I think Messi has short legs. Yeah, I'm like Messi, bros. Unfortunately, I didn't take advantage of my short legs. I didn't take advantage of it for dribbling. To be fair, actually, someone in 5-a-side the other week said whenever I get the ball, I look like Messi. I don't know if he was saying I look like Lionel Messi or I misheard him. And he says I look Messi when I have the ball, but with the leg length now, I think he has a point. I am 173 centimeters. I'm probably like 172.7 or something. You know, you gotta get the fine margins. Actually, I don't know though, because I think if I fix when I have proper posture, I'm probably 174 or 5. So I won't fix my posture and I'll have meta dribbling. And Nez, we have played before, by the way. I think you might be in the toilet. I remember playing before. And you had all the ball, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna post the new match code in the Discord again, boys. Nez, I'm gonna play someone else first just because I said it, right? And then we'll play. Nah, I'm pretty sure we played a friendly and you had all the ball. I just wish you knew. Oh, my webcam blocking it. You just have to join Discord. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get people in. Got a few people in today, though. Who is this? Is it you, Chris? Ah, we're playing the Smart Assist. I just let you know it's an 8-minute game, Chris. So it's just a little bit shorter. You look more like McAllister than Messi. Yeah. Better than fucking Ed Sheeran. Just wish you knew. think you're from America, Chris, aren't you? So this could be laggy. Oh, I thought that was R9. I was like, wait, how's he got R9? Oh, it's actually my squad, I think. That looked cold though, doesn't it? I'm grabbing a screenshot of that. That's cold. R9. What's up, Amit? Just doing friendlies, brother. You want to play? Try get in. Although I think we've reserved Nez for the next one. Yeah, I think it's a bit laggy. Why doesn't it show the bars in a friendly? Why'd you take a touch? To be honest, it was a pretty impossible angle for him anyway. Ah, come on.
Close your eyes.
I think I could have charged in on the right hand side there. What happened there? No draw this time. Well, at least it might be a draw still, but at least it's not a nil. At least it's not a 0-0 draw. Jeez, we haven't even had a shot. Would have sneaked in near post. No. To be honest, I was gonna say I meant that for Iniesta, but I don't think I did. I think I just did a bad pass.
Close your eyes.
Like, bro, Chris, you do realize that smartest is the way the ball goes through there. You like that doesn't happen when your opponent doesn't use smart assist. Oh, how has he still got the ball? Thought we were getting a free. That beautiful dribbling from Iniesta, man. I love Iniesta. He's my goat. Alright, we're gonna build up the fouls here. Get them all in the yellow. If it wasn't laggy, maybe we could have got that first time. Good half. Yeah, I also read that Yamal's injury is one that he can play soon, but he shouldn't. Nah, the game wasn't too laggy, but just like, for instance, like those very small margins there where I need the first time flick off the free, like that didn't happen quick enough. But overall, it's not bad. Like, thought he was offside, to be fair. So he's missing the rest of the season, and what I read is that he can play in the World Cup, but like he shouldn't. He's gonna aggravate the injury. Same way, remember Ronaldo had in the 2014 World Cup, like, should have rested, but chose to play. And it's a shame because he's like one of the only, not one, like, well, he actually is kind of, he's one of the only players anytime he gets the ball, you think he's actually going to do something with it. Like, there's only a few players in the world like that. And he's probably the main one. Well, what would Spain... Who would Spain play right wing if they don't play Yamal? I actually don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, I'd say, like, in terms of players who are going to do something every time they have the ball, Yamal, Olise, Mbappe, kind of, like, I feel like Mbappe, like, I feel like he's gonna score every time he's in a chance to score. Even if he doesn't, he just has that threat. Man, them. Now, to be honest, in that one there, I think I was still holding sprint. But even if you take sprint off, it seems like they just do a sprint touch. Don't know why I'm bringing it up there though if it didn't apply. Yeah, man, look how loose the ball goes now, like with this new dribbling. I used to be able to, in the old dribbling, take the touch away from the defender on Messi's right, bring it towards the defender on the left, and before the defender can get his foot in, take it back out again. Whereas now he just flings it at the defender. And this is Messi we're talking about. Oh, good finish. Wait, is Olise not in the France squad? I don't know what the injury is, Pan-African, but I just seen about it on Twitter. Yeah, there's an automatic finish. I'm really surprised that went in. I don't even think I meant to shoot that, if I'm being honest. I think I meant to fake shot it and it didn't register. Yeah, I would play, if I was France, I'd play Olise right wing, Dembele up front, and then Mbappe on the left. With the freedom for them to switch around, like. Although I haven't really seen Mbappe play on the left in a while. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard that Olise isn't in the squad. These guys are saying it here, and it doesn't sounds shocking to me. God, that's a terrible pass, especially when we have Van Dijk off a 1-2. Would you spin for a Robin? Probably not, though. Like, I didn't even spin for a Rooney, so. Alright, GG, Chris. 3 shots, 3 goals. That's how we do it. Did script be smart assist there? You see, smart assist wasn't that bad, bro. Your second goal just was smart assist. The defender doesn't think to intercept. You had some smart assist, but I didn't let him. He just joined. He's quicker than you. You're just slow. Why are you so slow to type in the code? Nez, are you here? If we were both using Smart Assist, I don't know. I don't know. Because I only have the experience of playing against it. I don't have the experience of using it, really, so. Alright, I'll send you the codes. Well, Chris, as the Smart Assist expert, do you think Smart Assist feels less, or it feels more like fluid now? Like, as in, it would take longer for you to notice you have it on. Because from my memory, when I first used it, like you could tell within a couple seconds you had it on, and then I used it against the AI for the video I made yesterday for a couple minutes, and it felt like I wasn't using it for a few like maybe about 20 seconds, and then I noticed. I assembled a team of players you didn't like. Okay. Nez said he's using a team of players I don't rate. Let's see what he's cooked up. So if okay, off the top of my head, Van Basten's gonna be in there. Chelsea Hazard. Yaya Toure might be in there. Not that I thought he was bad. I just thought the card should have been better. UCL Bale might be. I feel like Chelsea Hazard and Van Basten are locked up. No, I like the new Hazard, Nez, but I didn't like the Chelsea one, remember? Well, I said that I don't hate this Hazard. I don't think he's great. But I really didn't like the Chelsea one. And Zanetti as a centre-back. And he actually did alright. Van Basten has to be in here, though. He has to be. Thuram? Which Thuram? If you mean hate playing against, then... Oh, Destroyer Barca. Did I not like him? Did I not? Really? Did I think it was bad, or did I think it was just like a waste? You might as well just get a defensive fullback version. Surely it was more like I said, like there's no point getting a Destroyer to Ram. Yeah, sometimes these glitch out. I don't know why. We're in now, though, I think. It usually has no... he's using the... and he's using the Rangers badge, too. Rock Chalk's most hated. That's crazy. Alright, so he said he's using a team of players that I don't like or didn't rate. So let's see. So check and goal, I think, fair enough. I don't think I had a problem with check, but I think it's more just you don't need to bother upgrading keepers. Lilian Thuram, now usually have to remind me in the chat. I think I said that he's not a bad card. It's just get a defensive fullback one. There's no point getting a destroyer because he's the best defensive fullback. Desai, I remember using him, just wasn't impressed. I remember he actually lost a header at the back post to, it might have been like a Hazard or something. It was some very small player and he has aerial fort and it was in the 6-yard box. Yapstam, I made a video saying don't go for him, or not necessarily don't go for him, but don't get overhyped. Sergi Barjwan, I probably don't even, I don't know who it is, so I probably just said he's mid. Rodri, yeah, he doesn't have enough balance for orchestrator. Vitinha, I don't know why he's in here. I don't know if I said Vitinha was bad. Deco, I feel like as an orchestrator anyway, he doesn't have the defensive stats. Zola, I was very hyped about stats-wise, but I just didn't like him in game. And then Lampard and Del Piero, I'm not sure if they should be in here. Van Basten should be definitely up there. They don't give Van Basten the card he deserves. So these are my players. These are players I like. All right, I like all these guys. And we've got a Thuram, but it's a defensive fullback. Yeah, Lampard shouldn't be in that team. I actually like Lampard. I think Lampard's very good. If anything, he's my favorite out of the pack. How do you edit your videos? What do you mean? I use CapCut to edit my videos. I hate that Pele. The deep line forward is much better for me. Yeah, I prefer deep line forward, but I don't know. His passing's been very good today. This Pele for some reason. Right, Yapstam did well there. Oh no, I'm stepped out of line there. Go on, Thuram. That's a bad touch, Pirlo. Well in Vieira. Go on, Lamps. Oh, it was actually Lamps who shut down Lamps. Good flick. Go on, Lamps. Oh my god. Stam actually caught up with him very well there. Ref, what? What was the foul? Go on, Pele. Great run. Ronaldo back post. Ooh. R9. R9. Cold. That's what a proper defensive fullback does. Jesus, Pele is dropping very deep. Not a terrible ball, but keeper quick off his line. Uh-oh. That skill move wasn't invented yet when Pele played. That was sick. Unlucky. Oh, unlucky Pele. Oh, we're getting a bit of lag there. Frank Lampard was there, but he went behind the defender. Go on, Bobby boy. Ref, let me counter. Who would you spin for between Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson? I don't know, bro. I'd probably go for R9 in that group, Pan African. Then Zidane. I actually haven't heard about a Ronaldinho documentary. Ooh, just over. It was rising. Like, I don't know, man. Do you not think Messi should be able to just run there? Like, especially that version. It's so sad that, like, he's so slow, like, can just get pushed off so easy. Alright, he's doing it here, though, to be fair. No, he gets pushed off. Like, no, like, defenders don't do that against Messi. Why does it slow them down so much? Do you know how hard it is to push someone off the ball when you're running full speed like that? Like, if you get the angle wrong, you're just gonna fall over. Oh, speed up. Here, Nez, actually, can you, when you hear this, record your last minute or something? Just, like, of gameplay. Basically, I want to watch the footage of when the speed up happened on my screen, what it looked like on your screen. Yo, this Yapstam's actually bullying me. Like, yeah, if someone's running full speed, they can't also like shoulder like unless they're kind of colliding with them. You know, you can't run at full speed and then properly like shove someone off the ball like that from behind. Like if you're touching up against them, you can, but like not when they're like there's actually a bit of distance between you. So stupid, man. And anyway, even if you could, it shouldn't be in the game because there's nothing the dribbler can do. They're ruining football. Oh, I thought I had the gap. Don't know how we got the ball there. Oh, no. That was terrible. No way, I'm choking. Well then, Vieira. No way. GG, Nez, GG. One shot. I'm defending. You can't deny I'm defending well today. How many goals have I conceded? Let me check on my other account if I have an event to do. Don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Dre, I wouldn't want that unless they made it so you had to press a button to put physical pressure on. So if you run beside someone, they won't put any physical pressure. And then you have to press L2 or something to get them to start engaging. Because if there's no button, which there isn't at the moment, you just get near them. I wouldn't want that to happen. It is Rizzo, yeah. It's the same way, like, I don't want the shielding in the game if we can't control it. I don't want automatic shielding, you know? Like, and it's crazy because we used to have the shield button. And no one really used it, but I started using it in the last, like, year maybe it was out. And I actually thought it was very good. I actually liked it. And then back in PES, we didn't have a shield button. But if you didn't touch your controller, it read it as a shield kind of button. And I actually thought that was kind of that was an interesting and cool way of doing it, in my opinion. Alright, we got Shevchenko, boys. I'm hearing he's not good, though. Well, I mean, I looked at his card before the build and I thought it wasn't good. Nah, Destroyer Vieira is much better starch. I would wait for a different Anchorman. It's 800 coins potentially, so. Oh no, well actually you're saying you're paid to win. Are you saying you don't know if you like Anchorman basically and you want to test if you want to know if you like Anchorman, then yeah, it's probably actually worth testing, because otherwise you'd be testing on a full legend pack, wouldn't you? So how many working class guys have more than close to 100k in savings before 30? Probably 1%. Because you'd have to put it in. If you have that much money, you'd put it into your house. Not 1%. Sorry, that's. Well, actually, if you're saying working class, yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by working class. There's like two definitions. So, if you're talking about working class in terms of like, you actually have to work. But then you include like high salary people, doctors and stuff. Still though, most people would probably, if they have 100k, that would mean they can get their house. So that's all their money gone. Well, made it themselves. Well, you can build 100k of wealth by 30. Like, I probably should be on track for that, but you won't have it in cash or investments. You'll have to have it in your house. I think the average salary is 45,000. That would go up to 70 to 120k probably, depending on if you have a good job or not. You work but you don't have any class. What's this? Brazil, is it a nations event? Yeah. So we already have Cafu, yeah. But I'm obviously just talking about Europe. I don't know what the rest of Ireland. I don't know what the rest of Europe's like. But I assume it's the same. I'm not an economist, but I think wages are very sticky in Europe in the sense that because the tax systems are so progressive. Like, you don't, in Ireland has one of the more progressive tax systems, I think. You don't really get taxed until you make about 45,000. You do get taxed before that, but it's not a lot. It's probably like a 12% effective tax rate. Up to 45. I don't know the number, but after that, then it gets really, it'll go above 50% soon after. Now, I'm a young, naive person, John, so I probably won't have the best perspective. Still got expensive team of eFootball. Yeah, all your wealth goes into your house and whatever microtransaction thing of choice But in Ireland, it's basically you try save up about 50k to get a deposit on a house. That's like the financial path or goal, I guess. Because the mortgage would be cheaper than renting by a lot, like. Which is not a sign of a healthier housing market, I don't think. Rich get richer. Landlord economy, that's what I call it. What do you guys think? Should eFootball add a skill move? And they kind of have it a little bit, but it's not. It's more if the skill moves aren't executed properly. But like a skill move kind of, what would you call it? Like fatigue system. So like I'm pretty sure in FIFA, the more if you just constantly do skill moves, it's like your player gets tired, and then they start getting it is the player gets tired and they start getting worse at the skill moves if you keep doing them like in short bursts. I mean, the only reason I'd want money is to not have to not have to work, or rather have a choice, a very more freedom to choose what I want to do for work. You know what I mean? It's not like I spend much money on anything. Anyway, there's loads of research on that. I think in America the figure is I think once you make above 100k, there's like no gain in happiness after that. Don't know if that study's been like, what would you call it? Not duplicated, like what do they call it? When it's been the study gets done another time to re-verify the results. But yeah. Ooh. Replicated. There you go. Do you know what? I actually I've been struggling with words lately. And I've been struggling with memories. I've noticed even just in the last week or two, you know how like I don't have a great memory anyway either. Like my friend, like I've any football match I watched, I don't remember. Like my friend has to remind me what happened. Like I'll remember that I watched the match, but I don't remember anything that happened in the match. Now once it's said to me, I'll remember it. But also like, you know how you have like stories, like you know you kind of have common like stories you commonly tell. I noticed lately like I'm forgetting the details in them. When I got my hair cut today, when I was walking out, I was thinking, I was like, what was the story? Can't even remember the story now. I do, Unreal, yeah. Probably that. A simple ball roll a 6-year-old can do. I don't know. It's pretty... There's a difference between doing a skill move and doing it well enough that it tricks your opponent. You know what I mean? Like every player can do a rainbow flick. Pretty much anyone can do a rainbow flick. But Neymar is like the only player I can think of that would do it in a game. Yeah, maybe I should stop Unreal. Also, it is my diet though. I've been tracking because I've lost a lot of weight. Well, not a lot, but I've lost about 6 kilos since Christmas. And the first like 5 of those came off quite easy. And then I plateaued for like a month. Now, to be fair, that plateau also lines up with me going to the gym more. So you might say I'm holding on to more water and the muscle and stuff. But so now I've started tracking my diet on Chronometer. I used it years ago. The reason Chronometer is very good is because it's not for really for calories. It's all the vitamins. So I've highlighted what vitamins I'm deficient in, which was quite a few actually. So I've added a couple new foods to my diet, and then I'm supplementing magnesium because it can be kind of hard to. It can be easy to reach the RDA, but not like a proper amount in food. What's up? So much. Any scores in the Prem names? So 0-0 on both West Ham and Tottenham. I'll probably play until the second half starts of those matches. So that's that, 1 or 2 more games. I think I've been noticing the foul not getting called. I'm not sure about the booking though. I can believe it. I called it a few weeks ago. Not that it was like I'm like Nostradamus around, but like it was obvious. Now like they might not bottle the league, but they have bottled their position. Like it's like it's a slugfest now. What the pundits are saying, they're calling it a foot race. The game can only give 1 yellow card at a time. I think that's been true in every football game, though. I don't think I've ever played a football game where multiple fouls would get called. I think I remember it being something in my head before, like if you're already on a yellow, like let's say you know that foul is gonna get a yellow, you can just take someone out, like you know what I mean. You can only get the 1 yellow. They're not gonna give it to 2. I don't really, but I think it was something that more people thought about a few years ago. The thing about Arsenal is they played good against City, but what the pundits have been saying all year is that like Arsenal should be playing on the front foot more. And like I'm not gonna say like Arteta's doing it wrong, because it's like he's got them into that position. And when he joined, he did play attacking football, but it's like I think like this stage of the season is when you'd be more likely to be kind of cautious though. Because if you like playing well doesn't win you football matches all the time. You know what I mean? It's a dice roll. You're like if you increase the risk, it can go against you. Now, if you're a good team over the long term, you'll average more games. But it's like if you've only got 5 games left, it's like when you're close to retirement, you would put more of your money into bonds and stuff. You don't put it into the market as much because you're like, yeah, the expected returns are way higher, but I need this to work in the next 5 games or 5 years for retirement. You know. What's up, James? Still trusting the... Well, what phase are they on now, Samuk? Oh, that's a great ball. Good ball, too. Oh, man, I really wish dragbacks were better. Now, even if they were, I don't think he was getting by there because I was standing off him, but... City are the best team in England. At the start of the year, though, everyone doubted them. I remember looking at the odds on them to win the title. I don't know how many games in, but they were quite good. Now, I didn't take it because I did think Arsenal were just so far ahead. No worries, Pablito. Thanks for playing. Great ball. Oh, maybe I should have taken the touch. I have a feeling though, like Arsenal now, if they beat Atletico and get through, I wonder how they'll play in the final. Like, will they? I'm gonna say hide. I don't think there's an issue with playing defensive football, but well, I'll just use the word hide for lack of a better word. Are they gonna come into the final and hide, or are they gonna try prove a point and say like, no, we are a top team. We can dictate the pace of this game. Because if they play against Bayern or PSG, I don't know, man. I could see them getting picked apart. Similar to how Inter did. Now, obviously, Arsenal are better than that Inter team, but man, you know what's funny about that Champions League final last year? Like, I thought Inter would win. Nah, I didn't like think they were massive favorites, but I if you asked me, I was like, I think Inter will win. And all of my chat were like all mental, saying like PSG are gonna batter them, and I didn't know what they were talking about because I don't think I watched the I didn't really watch much of the games that year. So there was actually people who like kind of knew that was gonna happen, which is surprising. Ah, terrible shot. Dejan, I think I have time for one more game. We're playing an event now. But I think this is the last game in the event, and then I think I have time for one more game after. So, yeah, I will have time. Yeah. All right, I'll play you after then. I'll just send you the codes. Inter used all the luck against Barca. You see, I watched that game. I think that's why I didn't know, because I didn't watch the Champions League much last year. Just too busy, like. And then I did watch. I remember watching the Barca game, Inter. That was when not Thuram. What's his name? Dumfries scored. Didn't he score 2 goals? So I was like, I didn't watch PSG. Although it would have been on different nights. I probably went to football, and I think I probably played football instead of watching the Champions League. Although this year I'm not going to football on the nights the Champions League's on. At this point. Although actually I might skip the Arsenal Atletico game, the first leg, and go play football instead. Who's home first? Is it Arsenal or Atletico? Because no one is scoring. I don't know, man. Atletico have good attackers. And then Arsenal always have the set piece threat, so. And then I feel Arsenal are going to get antsy now. Like, I feel like if Arsenal are going to... I think the narrative around them is getting to them. And they're like... They're going to start having, like, wanting to play more aggressively and stuff. So, we'll see. First leg in it. Let's go, okay. See, the thing is, I don't even think Arsenal have home advantage anymore. The fans are so nervous. I don't even think playing in the Emirates is a good thing for Arsenal at this point in the season. Like, City were home in that game. Was it last week or the week before? But I was just thinking, like, even if this is at... I think this would have been worse for Arsenal if it was at the Emirates. Like, Martin Keown keeps saying, like, the fans need to get behind them. And I understand, like, why he's saying it. Because the fans are getting so frustrated with Arsenal. They're in free fall a bit, aren't they? Because they didn't they lose to Wolves like 3 months ago, but then they bounced back. But then they lost. But then they were fine. Was it literally just a loss against City? But it wasn't a good performance. Then the loss against Southampton, which again I watched that game, but I think that was mostly... Wasn't Ben White a fault for... Like, it wasn't... The fact that he couldn't break Southampton down is an issue. Like, even if they're doing well. And then they lost. Then they think they won against Sporting. And drew against Sporting and then lost to City in the league. Go on, Neymar. Penalty, no? Lost to Bournemouth. I don't remember that one, to be honest. I think I remember hearing about it, but I didn't watch it. Yeah, like, as in, that's what... It felt like, though, when they lost the Carabao Cup final, it already felt like the media narrative was that they're bottling, they're in free fall. But it was a bad performance, like. But, like, even if they played well against City, like, you have to remember their goal was just kind of a fluke. I know Eze hit the post, and then Havertz at the very end, like, you know, I don't think he can do too much better. Like, he had to get a lot of power on that header because he was quite a bit out. Did he? He scored? Does he still look like he has an... Like, how's he playing? Does he look like he's coming off an injury, or... It's mad how everyone's forgotten about... You know how, like, everyone's... I feel like Sesko and... how do I say his name? Girakez, is that how you meant to say it? Anyway, they get, like, a lot more scrutiny. Whereas Isak was, like, the bigger move. And Isak was proven in the Prem. But I think Liverpool in general just don't really get talked about that much. I feel like when Liverpool have a bad season, it kind of just flies under the radar. Arsenal deserve 0 trophies based on their tactics and team's attack and prowess. Yeah, but I feel like they're better than they play as well. That's the thing. Like they should be able to play more attacking. Like that game against City was the first time I've seen in a long time Arsenal looked like they kind of wanted to play football. It was a good game. It was a shame for Arsenal that Martinelli got his press wrong. Like he extended when he shouldn't have. Go on, Nay. I think I need to maybe start adding a bit of finesse dribbling in. That was nice to get around. Alright, Dejan, are you here, bro? I think this game's about to end, so. Yeah. Alright, well, it might be another minute or two. I don't know if this guy's quitting or not. No, he's not. But it's over in a second anyway. That's a good ball. Even if I meant it for Rivaldo, but. Good save. Offside. Surely, ref. That was offside. Draw the lines. Oh! Nah. I want to. He deserves a goal for that one. I didn't give it to him. That was crazy. Let me clip that. That was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that skill move being used more perfectly than that. Like I've used it a few times, but not like it wasn't necessary when I used it. I feel like that was necessary there, and it was perfect. Let me pull that up. I want to slow that down. That was a very nice skill move. Although part of me, I don't want to discredit the guy. Part of me feels like when he paused there, he switched to smart assist. Just takes it away from my defender. Tips the ball like. Very well played. Alright, Dejan, I'll make a room. Just join quick. See, hopefully no one else joins. What's your favorite 4-3-3? What do you mean? Like probably. I don't really have a favorite. It'd be 2 DMFs, 1 AMF, or DMF, 2 center mids. I mean, the only 2 options really. I don't really think I have a problem with either. Sorry, I hit the code a bit there, sorry. I assume that's you. Similar name. I don't have Kaka on this account. I'm on the free to play account, Rizzo. Aw, Neymar, what you doing to me? Good luck. Sorry, one sec. Let me just plug in my controller charger. It might go out during the game. See, I took down the left foot, and I'm glad that happened. I feel like before the update that could have happened, but it was still likely to probably just reach the player. I still think that should be further. It should be still further more difficult. But I do think they just need to make pass assist tree actually more assisted though. It still feels too robotic, I guess, with a word for me. Oh, through the defender's legs. What is that save? Not the rebound. What was that save, man? Crazy. And my defense is all over the place. What's going on? You got Musiala on a free. I think Musiala is very good in this game. He's got good player ID. Even like he's not short, but he feels like he has that short dribbling thing. Go on, Vinny. Yeah, see how Romario cuts back there? I think that's happens more often with the Fox in the boxes now. Great ball. Did that cut behind too early. I think if I waited another half second, I might have had it. Is it still 0-0 yet? It'd be half time by now, wouldn't it? Yeah, Nedved isn't bad, bro. I think Nedved's good. I just think if you wanted to buy a Nedved, you probably would wait for a box-to-box version. But but he's still gonna be a good player. And I might be wrong on that, by the way, with the creative playmaker. It's just a hunch. It's like kind of how Mateus is one of my favorite players in the game. And he's really good as an orchestrator, but I wouldn't go for an orchestrator Mateus because I'm like, even if he's one of the best orchestrators in the game, I think he is the best box-to-box. So if I wanted Mateus, I'd want to get the box-to-box version. Oh, I thought... It's like, I heard they said something about improving chip shots, so I was like, let me see if I can try one there. Prime Di Maria. I don't think I ever really used Di Maria in PES. But he's got those like kind of long skinny legs. I bet they're really good for dribbling in this. I used to use him in FIFA. I remember I was so hyped when he went to Man United. And he started off decent. He had a couple good games, but he just didn't settle in, I don't think. How was Vinny winning that against Baresi? Man, why is Vinicius like bullying Baresi? Well, I assume when Di Maria retires, he would get a legend card. Like, he's good enough to get one. Ozil doesn't want to be in football games. Where'd you hear this? Yeah, Dejan, where are you from, bro? This is the most fluid game I've had since the update came out, probably. I don't know why it feels so much better than everything else I've been playing. Uh, just hit the pass, Neves. Don't take the extra touch. Like, I aim to the left to hit a pass, and it reads it as a dribble. Good goal. No, Di Maria plays in Argentina now, I think. And he was at Benfica before, wasn't he? But does he have a Showtime Benfica card? Is that what he has? Oh, that was not good. Look how fast Carlos is. Yeah, it's them sprint touches, man. I think before the update, if you let go of sprint before, it would not do a sprint dribble. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's one of the issues I'm having as well. It's like if you hold sprint at all, and even if you take it off before you touch the ball, it's still going to do a sprint dribble. I don't know why Vinicius is stronger than Brezzi in this match. Why do some players have epic cards and they still play? I don't know. I guess they don't have a strict rule about that. Like FIFA have it, so like they don't release legend cards for players that still play, but these don't really care. No, I don't know, Dejan, why my Vinicius is stronger than your Berezi. He's got 59 physical contact. Very weird. My players are a bit tired though. Showtime Rashford, is he good? I never really liked Rashford in this game. He was good back in PES though. He had some pink card, I think, in back in PES. That was very good. Oh, great ball, De Bruyne. On the volley! Yes. Thank you, Konami, for letting volleys work. That was a beautiful pass from De Bruyne. Like, I don't think the keeper should... the keeper shouldn't be able to play that pass. Ederson should be able to, but not like Abiati. Ooh. Does anyone else use this Abiati? I think he's actually quite good. Alright, game on. No, I thought he had got behind and turned, to be fair. I've done that about 4 times this match. Sure, you probably would have read it by now. Ah, that touch, man. It's terrible. That touch is worse. Alright, GG. GG, Dejan. I think Vinicius needs to go do drug testing now. He was he was way too strong against Baresi for some reason. Yeah, I think we have a few spins on the all legend pack before we log off. Yeah, thanks, Dejan. Did we get anything? No. Thought that was Rebri for a sec for some reason. How many spins total do we get on this? I've done 23 there. Is it like 25 or something? Four more there. 30 total. I only see 4. I must have missed stuff or something, did I? Alright, boys. Thanks for watching. It was a pleasure. I probably won't be live tomorrow. I think I'm fully booked out, I think. And then Monday night, I don't think I'm streaming. I think me and Bombin are making a video on Monday night. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, I'll be watching the Champions League. So it'll probably be Thursday. Probably be Thursday before I'm live again. I don't think I was logging in every day. Unreal. That's probably why. It takes 3 minutes to log in. I don't bother. Pathetic. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you.